I get a lot of questions on which IEM should I buy for X amount of money. Honestly, my first reaction is, how the heck do you get my number? Welcome back to the Superchunk Super Audio Show. Now, this isn't the first time I'm covering a Vision Years product, but today I'll be covering one of their most recent, exciting ones. The IEM in question today is the Vision Years EXT. What is most exciting about the EXT is the driver configuration. It features a unique mix of having dual dynamic drivers that is paired with 4 electrostatic drivers for sound creation. This is a really ballsy choice and often can have one or two outcomes. Either it goes incredibly well or horribly wrong. I'm here with the popcorn. Now, the EXT uses a 9.2mm dynamic driver to render all that glorious low end. Mid-range is handled by their second generation HELC, short for High Precision Leveling Chamber. Honestly, I've got no idea why it's called HELC. Shouldn't it be HPLC instead, rather than HALC? I mean, honestly, where did the A come from, right? Sound is then transmitted through a side tuning chamber that allows for greater precision in tuning. At the top end, the EXT is powered by 4 EST drivers, which allows them to produce higher SPL levels than before. EST drivers are great for treble as they often allow for flowy, effortless highs. Now, the EXT is mated to a premium 8-wire cable that is made of 28 AWG. This cable is made from SPC. Silver-plated copper. The cable is then terminated to a 2.5mm connector as standard. Originally, it comes with a 4.4mm converter as well, but as my unit is a loner, it has long gone missing. Moving on to build, the EXT has a dark grey resin chassis that is filled as per Vision Years' signature. Vision Years likes to fill their chassis up with some kind of thing that makes them look ultra nice, but this time round it is not completely filled at the nozzle. This allows for part of the HELC to be visible. The faceplate has a beautiful machine motif in purple. I must say that on my unit, build quality is good but not quite perfect. There is some blemish on the right, while the left IEM has some overlapping resin on the faceplate. But heck, this does not affect sound one bit. The EXT uses a 2-pin configuration and it has one of the best type of 2 pins around, a flush 2-pin female connector. This allows you to, use any cable with it. Third party, first party, doesn't really matter, you can use whatever you want with it. And the nozzle here is quite large, and by large, that is quite an understatement. You cannot fit normal ball size ear tips on the EXT, as the nozzle honestly is stupendously girthy. It is girthy, it's huge! It comes with Asla's crystal ear tips as stock, which originally has a larger stem than ordinary ear tips. To me, because of its girthiness, comfort is quite poor in my ears, and my ears start hurting after 15 minutes of listening.
It's a Big Mac truck in a little garage.
I don't like being the little garage. Now to the exciting bit of the video. The EXT is a full sounding IEM with great levels of resolution. Notes on the EXT are crisp, clear and have separation like no other. They are neutral with just a slight emphasis on the sub-bass to add contrast and excitement to the neutral sound. Bass on the EXT hits deep, fast with good impact. Sub-bass hits with exhilarating impact with a tone that matches it extremely well. There is a very defined and focused tone. Details are lifelike and the sub-rumble is probably better rendered here than in real life at a real concert. Lesser IEMs try to emulate this style of bass but often does so with the dexterity of elephant fingers. You won't get that here on the EXT. Vocals are spacious and airy and has very strong positioning. It is focused sounding that has a beautiful radiance on the edge which allows the airiness of the vocals to shine. This is likened to an amazing classic camera that has crisp details on the subject while the background has creamy bokeh. Texture and tonality are both excellent without much coloration, lending it to have a very natural tone that sounds lively and nimble. I think that it is quite impressive that Vision Years is able to tune a dynamic driver to sound so fast with so much finesse. Now treble, the 4 EST drivers on the EXT does it effortlessly. It sounds lively but never abrasive. Cymbals sizzle without sandpaper rafters, nor does it sound too muted without excitement. It is a glorious shimmer that isn't intrusive. I'm sure by now you guys will know that it is important for treble to not sound rough like sandpaper while being exciting sounding. The EXT walks this fine line extremely well. The amazeballs quality of the EXT treble also lends an extremely precise quality for the rest of the frequencies, so your other frequencies also have an edge that is just so well defined. I can't really say too much, but it's so gorgeous and amazing. And finally, we go to soundstage. Width and height is a strong suit of the EXT. It sounds just so expansive and and seamless, this would easily be classified as having a soundstage like that of a grand concert hall. Precision is fantastic on the EXT. Because of that, the layers of music can be easily peeled away and you can zoom into specific instruments that you wish to focus on. So honestly, it's really remarkable. I cannot say too much about it, but the drawbacks you already know. In conclusion, at the end of the day, the sound on the EXT is a 10 out of 10. Clean, clear tonality with hard-hitting bass with unprecedented levels of speed. Sonically, this is for sure near the top of the mountain and is quite special. However, fit-wise, to me at least, leaves much to be desired. My ears were really sore after a short listening session, but even though it's a short listening session, it was still absolutely glorious. For those of you who do not have such an issue with the Nozzle, you are one really lucky person. And with that said, thank you guys for watching a Superchalk Super Audio Show. Welcome to Season 2. I know I haven't been doing a lot of videos very recently, so that was the end, that was the cliffhanger of Season 1, and right now we're back in Season 2. I hope to see you guys soon. Just let me know what you like to see on this channel. Hopefully I can get them. So if there's any more stuff that you want me to review or to talk about, do let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys. And if you think I've gotten fat over the past few months, you can let me know as well. I have. Little bit, I hope. We BBFAs should unite and just listen to music.
What is BBFA?
We be forever alone.
Oh my god.
Covering...
Sorry. Oh my god. Tremendously girthy!
It is girthy, it's huge.
It's a Big Mac truck in a little garage.
Honestly, it's really huge. I don't like being the little garage. That was long. Now there's one thing to note though. You know, my girlfriend tells me being fast is good.
You have no girlfriend.
And being fast is not good. Anyways, cymbals sizzle without sandpaper roughness and dark. And what the fuck did I write? Seriously, what the fuck did I write, dude? Okay. Cymbals sizzle without fuck my life.